Alright, Bonehawks, this video is all about me. I'm back. I was away for a bit. I was in a different country, exploring and doing different things. Cloud, what's going on, my friend? First in the chat. Actually, Jimmy Potato is technically first in the chat. Then Blue Raz Rush. Then Cloud. The first one in the live chat. You might notice I started this a couple minutes early. I am being what I like to call an early Shirley. Everybody calls me that. Yo, what up, Koala? How you doing? We're putting out a special episode of the podcast tomorrow, where I'm going to kind of go over my EVO experience and all the stuff that I did there. What I wanted to do in this stream, this was just not going to be a particularly long stream because I was traveling a lot of days, so I'm a little tired. But I did want to just kind of show you some things that I kind of found, because I did a lot of labbing on the weekend. A lot of labbing. I found a lot of interesting stuff. The 44-minute mark. Yo, Miguel, what up? Dazzler? It's crack-lacking. So I found some really interesting stuff. And first of all, I guess I want to talk on the patch that's dropping tomorrow. That is such a game-changing patch. One thing that I was having a lot of fun with was the new buff to the down 2. So now if you do the down 2 cancel, there's no scaling on the very little scaling on the combo, and I believe the combo is unbreakable, so you can't even break out of it. So, which those two changes in and of itself make that super duper good. It's still the 2 bars, so you still want to be mindful of it. But I mean, I was seeing some combos people were doing of like down 2 into like jump 2 fatal blow and it hitting like 600 damage. That's crazy. Did I get taller? I was messing with my audio a little bit, just to kind of be a little bit louder, but... Did you meet Underdog and hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell? I actually didn't meet Underdog. Funny story, though. I think it was Injustice 2. I think... No, it wasn't him. He was there, though. It was History Behind the Warrior. That's who it was. I sent History Behind the Warrior to losers at Combo Breaker. And then True Underdog was watching. And then all 3 of us started talking about how we should have recorded it and had these clickbaity titles and stuff like YouTuber eliminates YouTuber at tournament or something like that. That's the only like in-person interaction I've had with True Underdog, so yeah, like I was saying, so the down 2 cancel doesn't scale nearly as much, and I believe it makes the combo unbreakable. So yeah, those are one things I messed around with. So this is what I was kind of messing with, because I largely thought that Shujinko Sento steal was useless. Like, I thought it was so slow because I did it, and like, look how long Sindel's standing there for. Like, you can easily just poke her out of it. What I didn't realize, and I tested this thoroughly just to kind of see, is that I can move Sento before I can move Sindel. And I was looking at Sindel this entire time, and then thinking that that's when I can move Sento, and in actuality, he can move almost right away. And so I tested it with her combos, and like, if you end it off the Shujinko punch, the only thing Kenshi can do to interrupt it is I think down 1 or maybe down 3, and he would have to know that he has to do it like right away. If you delay it at all, you're getting hit by that Sento 2-2. So that completely changes that for me. Another thing that's super interesting with Sindel here is she's got this overhead, right? So if we post Sento and we just do the overhead, it actually restands them after we hit them. So you're guessing with all this Sento pressure, and then Sindel just comes and whacks you with an overhead, and you have to kind of catch him if it hits. I do want to say this doesn't combo. See, that looked like it comboed there, but I'll show you. We'll set him to auto block. So either way, this turns this into an plus on block overhead restand, which is actually crazy. Oh, that's right. That's another thing too. Is like, yeah. So the armor. So if somebody does like something unsafe into like Kano knives or something, and you down to them, you'll get armor to go through those Kano knives as well. Sorry, I'm kind of hopping all over the place here, but that was a good question by Brown Boy. So yeah, someone tries to do like, say, Baraka's blade charge into Kano knives, and you manage to down to punish the blade charge, that the armor will eat up the knives. So that's pretty crazy. So anyway, so yeah, so this little restand thing, right? So Kenshi's basically guessing for his life here, and then we can also just do our sweep. Oh, sorry, sweep. So we got a combo from our sweep, a restand from our overhead. Like, this is actually really busted. And if they block the overhead, I'm safe because of Sento, obviously. So that's crazy. Obviously, you can cover our float cancels. But that was kind of like the main thing I discovered with this pairing. So yeah, I thought that was cool. Something that I actually forgot about.
Godfather of soul magic. He's single. How? My neighbor Motaro.
So this, I was messing around. I played some games with Mr. Aqua, with Quan Motaro, and that's pretty fun variation. Let's go center, and full screen. So I kind of forgot about this. So if you do this portal, and you do a dash forward, right? It puts you in this weird zone where it makes your enhanced projectile an overhead mid instead of an overhead low. And I also didn't realize it kind of turns into a combo launcher. I'll see if I can show it to you here. The spacing is very specific. So that's an overhead low from pretty much full screen combo launcher. And I asked Dizzy about this when I was at the NRS booth at, or WB Games or whatever, at EVO. And he asked me to send him a video on Twitter about that, so I'm going to do that. Because nothing about it like feels really intentional. Like a really fast overhead low from only that one specific spacing, and it doesn't say anything about that in the moves list, is just kind of weird. I mean, we'll take it. You know, we take what we can get, right? Yo, Ludwig, what up? I'm tired, but I'm here. So I'm gonna start using this more, because it might get nerfed now that I said something. But I think this team is actually cracked, as far as like the best zoning couple in the game. So I think I'm gonna run it for a bit. The glaring weakness, obviously, is the 850 health. But in my mind, if they never get a chance to hit me, that doesn't matter. So like if we start off the round, like I just boom this, that, you can't throw anything at me. I literally just get to set up my zoning for free. And Motaro recovers. Like, look how fast he recovers from his reflex. And he's fully ready to go again. The thing is that I don't think this pairing is viable in every matchup, which is what I've kind of decided to do, is kind of competitively run Sindel Shujinko and then Quan Chi and Motaro, and choose the matchups depending on which one works better. I gotta keep the tech. Yeah, you're right. Also, another nice thing about this is that similar to Kano, we get combos off the Standing 4 Bone Dome. And his new portal kick that's coming tomorrow is interesting. I say interesting because I don't know if it's good or not. It's like comes a little bit higher than the new one, and it's a mid. The mid doesn't launch, it's plus 15 on hit, which technically means you can get a free Bone Dome afterwards, but it's minus 12 on block. So it's kind of a hard read. If you find they're ducking this a lot, you can do the mid one to kind of knock them down, and then they're kind of forced to guess whether you're going to do that again or the other one. So this is kind of what I was saying I was hoping Quan would get, is like buffs to his zoning and no changes to his existing rushdown stuff. So his back 3, this still has a gap, this still has a gap, this still has a gap. Everything has gaps, he's still slow. Literally the only change is that they put this new portal kick in with him. So I couldn't really find too much to get it going. Like, you can do this, we'll frame trap into it if someone tries to duck. This one won't, even though it says it should, but that's NRS funky frame data, right? Who can punish -12 full screen, right? It's not so much punish I'm worried about, it's more about, like, losing your turn. Because, like, I really just want to hold you in place, right? So, like, if I do this and I see that you're jumping out a lot, I can do that right into my mid and knock you right back down. I'm like, okay, try it again. What are you going to do, jump again? So yeah, and then the most obvious thing about Motaro is this as well. That'd be a good round closer. How much damage does that do exactly? Like 115 damage in just block? That's crazy. Only poster boys and girls get skins? I mean, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. So, a couple of the matchups that I was kind of going over. So, I'm still kind of putting it together, and some things might take me a little bit longer to figure out than others. Kenshi, for sure, with all the stuff that I found, I think I would play Sindel and Shujinko against him. Sub-Zero, I don't really like playing with Sindel. I find it really annoying. And I think Quan Chi standing 4, punishing the Ice Clone is super good, so I would play that matchup. Rain is one that I'd play with Quan, because I can reflect his projectiles and stuff, and then we can also zone him out. And then Reiko is another one that I think I'd play with Quan, because I have a reflect on his projectile that's pretty easy to react to. So, yeah, that should be. And other than that, I'm still kind of not really sure who to play where. I'm just going to get some experience play and figure it out. Baraka, in theory, could be good with Quan and Motaro, but if he gets in, I'm dead. So, I don't know about that quite yet. Lee May is also the same thing. Zone her out fairly easy, but if she gets in, she literally 2-shots me. Easy. Well, I'm going to do a couple casual games here. It's nice to be back. I have some new video ideas that I'm going to be posting pretty soon. Ashton, what up? Never caught a live stream Silver Trout? Well, hey, better late than never. Did you feel in your matches at Evil that Sindel was doing you more justice over Quan? Yes, 110%. I would not have made it nearly that far with Quan Chi. And I think I don't want to talk too much about it, because again, we're going to go over it on the podcast tomorrow. But I basically, like, almost block infinited like 3 people because they didn't know how to get out of Sindel's float pressure. I felt really dirty, but it was really fun. It was like easy wins.
Quan Chi. Flame broil. That's it. I'm out.
850 health is insane. And this I agree with you.
In my control. Are you sure of that, sorcerer?
But like I was saying, 850 health doesn't matter if you never hit me. Well, so far that theory's already out the window. Well, didn't mean to do that. It's gonna take me a while to get used to the new cameo. Oh, Motaro has a very far teleport now. So he's basically Cetrion. Ooh, that was nice.
You go poorly.
Take 2. Action.
I have to fight every instinct to not, like, try and charge him. Cetrion for cameo? Oh, Cetrion would actually make a pretty sick cameo. Can you imagine just anybody having rock wall? Pinata! Pinata! Oh, there's me instinctively doing Shujinko stuff. That's probably gonna be my biggest hurdle with this cameo. Never rock wall again. Leave that in the past, right? Sector does look insane. Sector looks so fun. Ketchup looked like a kid on Christmas. What? Oh, I forgot he could do that. That's good too. Why did that drop? It's true. That is what Cetrion does.
Take 1. Action.
That looked big brain, but it was an accident. I promise you. Ooh, the bait. Yo, Venom, what's happening?
Take 2. Action.
There are no Shang changes. That's kind of busted. I just kind of came up with that on the spot.
Quan Chi wins.
Quan buffs in the new patch. He has a new portal kick move. Full screen kickdown moves.
Firestarter. Bald Mountain. Half man, half Janet Cage. The Tea House.
The knowledge you've gained, I must
Yeah, so
now
this
take
is
away.
not anything they've said publicly. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. There's something that y'all need to know. It's pretty crazy about the future of the game. But you will have to listen to the Bonehawk podcast.
Take two.
It's okay. It's not actually that crazy, but I tried to do my Sindel punish.
Final take. Action.
I send a super chat while you tell me in private. Oh, will I send it and see? No. No, I use meter on that.
Liu Kang wins.
It is minus 12 on block. I don't think I'd say that's necessarily bad. I don't know if it's a fix that's going to save him, to be honest, but... How'd you get into the MK franchise? I mean, I played it as a kid. It was the only arcade that they had in the bowling alley at my town. Oh, he gets an armored launcher with Jan. That's pretty good. But I got seriously into it when I got my Xbox, and I played Xbox at a friend's house, and they had the live service, and I just never had the privilege of having that. I wouldn't even say it was an arcade. It was just an arcade machine, you know? Break that. I grew up in a very small town, so there wasn't like anything like that. A bowling alley was like the thing to do. Oh, that was tricky.
Yikes.
But when I really got into it competitively, it was, yeah, when I got that Xbox Live, and then I started playing online and stuff, and I met friends that I still see today. Oh, that would have been cool.
Liu Kang wins.
Yo, thanks, Slurms. I really appreciate that. Standing for punish the air fireball? Interesting. I still have to work out all the kinks in the matchups and get used to this using a cameo that's not Shujinko. Literally all I've used in like 7 months. Yeah, and then in 2011, I found out about Evo, and people were like, are you watching Evo? I'm like, what the heck is Evo? So then I watched it, and I was like, this is insane. They actually have like offline tournaments for this. I want to be there. I want to be on that stage. And I went to Devastation later that year, and that was my first offline event. I've been hooked ever since. Okay, I know we do not use Quan in this matchup. This is too good.
I'd be your king. Soldier Boy's boy. Shadow Sister. Shujinko. Ying Fortress.
If you so much as lift a finger against Outworld,
I can do whatever I want.
Quan Motaro, yeah. I don't think for the health that he gives him what Motaro gives him for losing the same amount of health. Nice. Oh, why did that combo? I must have been too late.
be gone from my presence.
Take two. Action.
Yeah, like mix and pray. Oh, nice.
I am done apologizing.
Am I dead here? I think I'm dead here. Shujinko's just so cool, man. He's so versatile. Oh, I could have floated over that.
Final take. Action.
Bro, anyone see Sonic Fox do this outro at Evo? That was hilarious.
Take one. Action.
Yeah, my old ass can't react to that.
No one can stop me. I am the master race. Take two. Action.
Yeah, this guy is really good at avoiding the Sindel trickery. Oh, that just clipped me.
Final take. Action.
Sonic is definitely as trolly as it gets.
That'll get rings.
This is the last save having to deal with this shenaniganry. I wouldn't say Homelander's like killed him. They just like fixed him how he's supposed to be. His mix is just unsafe now. That's all. Yeah, Shujinko definitely fucks up Homelander. Like, the damage he gets is crazy, the setups he get are crazy.
Homelander wins. Take one. Action.
Yeah, good break. That was gonna be a lot of damage. Oh, that converted? That was sick. Oh, right, that is a grab in it. No one uses that string.
You can't cancel me.
Take two. Action.
Patch will probably release like noonish tomorrow, probably.
And submit.
Final take. Action.
Get out of here, Serena. Nobody likes you.
I am done apologizing.
Get out of here, Serena. Nobody likes you. Oh, I thought Shujinko took the hit there for me. I guess he did, and I got hit. Nice. I won't spend too much time on Homelander because he's changing tomorrow, so.
Homelander wins.
Didn't get to see Evo MK1. I know the results, but read it. Tough matches. The event was a lot of fun. I had way more fun than I thought I was going to have, to be honest. How far did I get? I can definitely spoil that one because I already put that on social media. I got 65th. So, like, top 10%. Which isn't bad for this old man. Is it another Homelander? I don't want to play another Homelander. What do you think about Quan? I'm gonna pick Sindel here. Do you think they will buff his frames as well, or just new portal? I know the answer to that, actually.
Deceived.
But you'll have to wait for that on the Bonehawk podcast tomorrow evening.
The gateway.
I'm faster. I'm smart.
By then the update will be out. You'll already be able
Too
to see, but...
pompous to let live.
Take one. Action.
18 with 8 years experience. No, 18 with 18 years experience. I can't math. Oh man, I can't believe my scream whipped. Ooh, nice.
You think this is a game?
Take two.
I do know about the Havoc changes. Missed the Janet. There it is. Can't help themselves.
Sindel wins.
One and done, Andy. I'm alright with that. That I can't even clickbait about Koala. I have no idea. Not a clue. Don't know what's going on there. You'll find out all about it. Why, Brown Boy, you can find it right here on YouTube. If you hit that like and the notification bell, you'll get a notification. I'm so bad at self-promotion, man. You'll get notified when the video goes live. Go and bonehawk that bell. That's true. You'll also get a push notification if you're part of the Discord too. Alright, I'm picking Quan this time, no matter who.
Father of soul magic.
Unless it's the mirror. Fuck that shit.
Shujinko,
I'm not
the
playing mirrors.
hourglass.
I survived the mines, Empress. I'll survive you.
That is extremely unlikely.
Flush. Sindel can hit Quan with like 500 damage one bar. It's actually nuts. They're ready. They're ready for that.
Take two. Action.
Oh, I forgot. It's just one hit in the corner.
Die with dignity.
Hair zoning versus bald zoning. Exactly right. Oh, I pulled a butcher. I forgot his name for a second there.
Take one. Action.
I'm trying to forward one punish that.
Die with dignity.
Take two. Action.
Going for that multi-hit. She just shits out damage on poor Quan Chi. See you next Tuesday? Yeah, totally.
Mr. Wizard, Sindel, power user. Iceman, Ying Fortress.
I'm told
Sub-Zero.
you once toiled in Outworld's mines.
And that, Empress, is why I loathe you.
If you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button. It really helps me out. Something free you can do. Oh, baby. I love that. I got hit by the slover head.
Died with dignity.
Yeah, I'm not really sure the Sub-Zero pick here. I mean, he does some cool things, but there's your breaker. I just have to hit you. And there goes half your health. And they did. Yeah.
Entertaining.
Quitality. Sindel wins.
Gotta love it. Should have at least 27 likes. According to my counts now, we have 29 likes. 31 concurrent viewers. So thank you. From the bottom of my heart, from the cockles of my heart. I just like that word, cockles. It's funny that it's like a scientific term. Alright, now I'm going to play Quan. For reals, for reals. I'm going to say, though, that I would not play Quan against Smoke. That is one of the matchups that I would use Cindy for.
Smoky Bear.
But I just want to play some Quan Chi. I miss that guy.
My neighbor, the Fire Temple.
Enough with your youthful experiments.
35% damage, you're right. Exactly what happened, Blue.
Take one. Action.
I'll show you guys some cool stuff that I discovered with. Ooh, good whip punish. Oh, this matchup's ass.
Was there smoke in your eyes?
Take two.
You can smoke these nuts. Got him. Yeah, Smoke really cares about that, right? Bad break. Another Scrompion. Yeah, there he is again. Oh, I read a throw.
Finish him. Smoke wins.
Smoke blinds you. Don't smoke nuts. It depends on the nuts. Am I right?
Take one. Action.
Wow, I just did that.
Disappointing.
Take two. Action.
Yeah. Oh, I missed it. I need to microduck and microduck. That's what I need to do.
Watch your back.
Final take. Action.
Did I see K-Max Quan Chi? No, but I did see Enzo's. I can talk about that. Enzo's Quan Chi is actually sick. I'm a big fan of his Quan Chi. I kept trying to go up to him and be like, hey man, big fan of your Quan Chi, but it's never like seemed like a good time, you know? I'm dead. I am getting a little bit better with my Motaro combos though.
Smoke wins.
Is Baraka getting buffed? I don't actually know the answer to that question. I think he remains the same.
Action.
Nice.
I am everywhere.
Take 2. Action!
Oh wow, that was risky. Who calls that out? Nobody ever calls that out.
No one will grieve.
Final take.
That's such a savage line. No one will grieve you. I love it. Also, oh, Ferris cracks too. I gotta remember to talk about Farrah. .1 health, I believe. Shouldn't have believed.
Finish it.
Yeah, Sector Quan is gonna go really hard. That's gonna be a really good pairing. Oh yeah, so I'll show you kind of what I found with Sindel Shujinko in that matchup. Hold on here. Because it's actually kind of busted. And I'm going to probably call that for a stream. I'm really tired. My day started at 4 a.m. this morning, and then I got there and they're like, yeah, so you've actually like oversold your flight. So you're actually on standby. And I'm like, so I might not like even get on the flight that I booked 2 months ago. And they're like, I mean, maybe. So there was like 2 hours there. I wasn't even sure if I was going to get in. So that sucked.
Winter Wolf.
It all worked out, but it was just stressful.
Academy.
Alright, so if we go, let's see, start from float cancel pressure. How does it go again? I think we do, yeah, we do. See a straight hit, boom, into that, scream. Boom, invisible float cancels. Isn't that sick? Restand into invisible float cancels. Like, you could do this. No one's blocking that invisible. Like, who's blocking that? So that's, how much does that combo do? $348. Oh, except sometimes I get that hit input sometimes. You can also you can combo off of this as well. So this kind of combos into itself. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. So there's 454 damage into invisible float cancels. Or just pressure if you want to do this. I say float cancels because you can build some meter doing it. So yeah, because yeah, the invisibility with smoke is a combo extender in and of itself. Doesn't look like it should be, but... So yeah, I just wanted to share those things. That's pretty nuts. But yeah, I'm going to go and finally catch the last episode of The Boys for the season because I've been trying to avoid spoilers all weekend because the hotel Wi-Fi was too bad to actually watch it. So I'm going to go check that out. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Thanks everyone who left a like on the stream. And I'll be back tomorrow. I have some video ideas. So if nothing else, you'll at least get the podcast with all the Evo details. The whole thing. Kid and Caboodle basically being interviewed by Hater, sitting down. Hater has a new video up, by the way. Go check it out. It's actually really cool. Have a wonderful evening, friends. Hashtag Bonehawks and all that stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.